Alright, this is a local server plugins guide. First of all, go to Steam, find a Left 4 Dead 2, right-click, manage, browse local files, and you should be greeted to something that looks like this. Open the Left 4 Dead 2 folder, and then leave that there for later. Next, go to your favorite browser and paste the link that should be in the description to our GitHub. Press the code button and press download zip. While we are on a browser, go to the site steamid.uk and in the search bar, paste in your Steam profile link. Here's one I prepared earlier. We are going to copy this Steam ID and we'll save that for later. So back to our files. We should have a zip file that looks like this, and we have our game files that looks like this. Open this, grab both add-ons and CFG, and drag and drop them straight into the game files. I have already done this because I didn't want to wait, so nothing will change immediately, but just wait for that to finish. Now, if you open add-ons, you should have these Left 4 Dead tool folder, metamod, source mod, TV support, and then these files here. Open the source mod folder, open configs, and find the admins.cfg. Where it says admins at the bottom, just press enter, type whatever your name is, and then in the brackets, paste that Steam ID in speech marks, press tab, and then type 99:z. Make sure it's a lowercase z, and save. Then look for admin simple, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So speech marks, tab, 99:z, save. And now we are pretty much ready. So I'm getting distracted by a Steam notification. Go back to Steam, and in Left 4 Dead 2, right-click, Properties, and you need to add these two to your launch options. So dash insecure plus TV_enable 1, not exclamation mark 1. So this allows us to load plugins. You cannot join VAC secured servers, but that doesn't matter. And then this enables Source TV, which will auto-record demos. Close that, and you are free to start Left 4 Dead. When you start the game, it should give you a notification about plugins, like so. You are now free to start survival. You can either start from the console by typing map C1M4 whatever survival, or you can do single player and then select a random map. I'll quickly go over the plugins, and then I'll also go over where you can find your demos, configs, and other stuff. So just wait for this to load a sec. Right, so once you've loaded in, if you type /gasmenu, you should have all of these options that allow you to create gas configs. The gas configs that are here by default are the gold miners server thingies. So that's that. You should have access to Slaysafe locations, exactly the same as gold miners, and you can create your own, but I'll show you that in a sec. You should have access to /setup, so you can define a setup for yourself. I'm definitely pointing at a weapon. There we go. So yeah, I don't know why I'm actually doing this, but if you restart the server, you will notice you spawn with the gun. There you go. Also, these save in your files permanently, so when you come back to play a month later, they will still be there, which is cool. We also have access to auto recording. So if you press the start button, you should see recording Source TV demo to da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just going to end the round. And then as the round ends, it will save. Where you find these demos is if we go back to our files. My voice is cracked. Browse local files. It is in Left 4 Dead 2, add-ons, source TV support, demos. And as you can see, they are here. If you play solo a lot, these will stack up, so I recommend cleaning them regularly. As there is no time requirement for this, it will just record and stop every time. Now, some other stuff you may want to note. From your add-ons folder, if you go to source mod, you go to configs, here's your admin stuff. So if you want to add any friends as admins, you just do it from these files again. And in the data section, here are all of your setups. So if you want to add any more, you can add them in these files. Any gas configs. So if you want to share gas configs with friends, you can send each other the file. And there are also Slaysafe coordinates in here. So if you want to add any extra Slaysafe coordinates, you can definitely do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's easy to get set up, so have fun.